it is definitely cold outside. That's right. Welcome to the return of winter, right? With me in the studio with some great ways to warm up is Lauren Zebo. And from the Knitting Nest, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, definitely ways to warm up. We're all the knitted items at once.
Right. And I love what you brought in today.
I brought in some unique things that we have at our store. Some really big, chunky knits, things that are quick knits, and something that you can wear layered. Yeah. So let's talk about some of these. What kind of wool is this? So this is 100% wool, and it's huge, fat, chunky knits with one skein, which is really neat if you're on vacation or you're just looking for something fast. I mean, they're knit on these humongous needles, these size 50 needles. I know. So it's big needles, big yarn, and then it makes, big fun cowls. I also brought in some other, kind of this big, I think it's really on trend right now, is this fun textured big knits,
the colors too.
Bright colors. This I think is very cool. It's very much like what the Olympic girls, Jamie Anderson, Chloe Kim, they're wearing on the mountain, is this big chunky knit hat, which we happen to have, and so fun yarns, fun things. This company is really cool too because it supports women in India. They're hand spun fibers. They're done with a lot of intention to it, so purchases with like a purpose kind of
absolutely
thing.
Now, if I'm not a knitter but I love the hat,
yes,
do you have some of those?
I do. I have some things for sale, some, not a whole lot, but I do kind of have some samples that are knit up, some scarves and things like that. So,
and you could give me pointers maybe if I wanted to learn how to do something like this.
Absolutely.
And how to get started, because this is just, how can you not? I love this.
Yeah, it's fun, and it is pretty basic. I have patterns for everything. A lot of the times when you buy the yarn, you get the pattern for free, which is like a $5 savings. So yeah, and I can kind of get you started. I can show you how you can sit and knit with me. So that's definitely an option when you come into the store. Yeah. And
Sophia, her new daughter.
Yes, she'll be there too. Yes.
Let people know where you're located.
Okay, so I'm at the top of Kingsbury Grade. I'm inside of the Eagle's Nest Resort. So it's right before Heavenly's Stagecoach Lodge. If you're driving up Kingsbury, it's a couple turns off Kingsbury Grade. And I've got a great shop. I've got more than you would actually think would be located. I have all the yarn and needles, patterns, books, tons of samples. So kind of a full store, everything you might need for knitting and crocheting too.
If you want to take a day off of the slopes, I mean, like you said, you're right there on the Nevada side, Heavenly, and come do some knitting and peruse.
Yes.
A really cool area, right there at the Eagle's Nest.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great spot.
I do. I have people that are skiing, and then they just pop over, and they'll, because it's walking distance from the ski resort, and or if maybe your legs are tired and you want to take a day off.
Right.
I have a lot of people come in and do that. So.
Yeah. Send the rest of the family up to go ski, and then come do this. It's so cathartic and so calming.
It is.
To sit and knit.
It absolutely is. It can be kind of meditative and something you can do when you're watching a movie or chatting with friends. There's a lot of knitting groups in town that get together and meet and knit, and it's a nice socializing, which I also teach at the college.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, so Wednesday nights right now, and we're going to be starting another 6-week session starting next week.
Cool.
So it's through Connect, Wednesday nights, and if you know how to knit, great, and if you don't, great, sign up. Awesome. And yeah, it's a wonderful way to spend your evening.
Good to see you. Thanks
for having me.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll be right back.